Yeah.
First and foremost, thank you for having us. I don't think I can top that. So it was absolutely amazing. I am all of you. I can't say anything that is new because you're saying everything. You're saying all the right things. But I'm going to tell you my story and who we are. I'm Nasrine Akhtar. Assalamu alaikum to everybody and welcome. And thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you for all of you who've organised it. Thank you for my wonderful organisation, my team, Antisriya, Afia, Gakko, Goldie, all of you. Thank you so much for coming with us. Thank you for our co-travel. Thank you for having us. Okay, so who are we? We're an organisation called Awakening Minds. A very small organisation, but a very powerful organisation. So we set up because one of my sons sadly attempted suicide. And I didn't know what was going on. I'm a very educated person myself. I had never heard of mental ill health in my life. We were never raised like that. We fall, we get kicked, we get back up. Somebody's throwing a stone at you, you go through a brick. That's how we were raised. We were raised as survivors. But when my son attempted suicide, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I went wrong. I couldn't see anything. I could see it, I could fix it. If I could feel it, I could fix it. I couldn't understand what was going on. And I didn't go to seek support to the national institutions or my doctor. I went to my community. I went to my family. They told me I was a bad Muslim and I was being punished for my sins, and I believed them. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am a bad Muslim. I'm not good enough for this. And for 2 years, I went everywhere where they sent me. I went to every priest. I went to every country to seek help for my son, and I found no answers. And my son became very unwell. And it's then I stumbled upon a course called Mental Health First Aid. And I travelled all the way to London to do the course for 2 days. And that changed my life. And what did I learn? It wasn't him who was broken, it was me. It wasn't him who needed fixing, it was me. So I educated myself. And the minute I educated myself, I realised I need to go to those people who are learned, who have the knowledge, to seek the help, so my son could survive. And it was me who needed the educating. So I then went to my community and I started talking. My own family would bully me. Stop talking. You don't raise, we don't wash our laundry in public. We've not been raised to do that. But I had to. I was talking to anybody who would listen to me. These are my pains, these are my fears, these are my angers. I couldn't fix it. And when I went to my community, I realized everybody had a story. Everybody had a pain. Everybody was suffering something or another. But there was no voice. The shame, the stigma, the disconnect that we had from our religion, from our culture, it was so far beyond. We didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. And then I realized I'm one person. I can't do anything. I need more of me. And then we started doing something. What did I need? I needed fun. I needed fun in my life. I wanted to do something where I didn't have to dress up. I didn't have to spend money, but I wanted to go have fun because I wanted an escape from my home so I could carry on and going back to be the good mum I could. And we had a soup kitchen. We went to the soup kitchen. And I'm asking all my friends, ladies, let's do a dolki night. A dolki night is a hen night. It's what you do before you get married. But nobody's getting married, but I wanted a hen night. And everybody who I asked, like, you can't have a hen night. You can't have a hen night, Naz. You can't do a dolki night. And finally, I met Gakko. I met Goldie. I met some friends said, yeah, Naz, we'll do a hen night. We'll do a dolki night with you. We went, we begged, borrowed and stole. Dupatte, whatever we could, anything could have done. We made food for 30 people. Right, guys, we're going to do a dance night. Nobody's getting married, but we're having a hen night. There was 3 people. On our first month, we were 3 people, and we had a fantastic evening. Now, the next month, we had 13 people, but the month after that, we had over 100 people through the door, and we did not know what to do. And this was our very beginning. This was our very beginning. And it was just a social night. It was a hen night. So we could all dress up, we could dance, we could play. Nobody had no pain. Everybody had a story. Everybody had pain. But you were okay because this is a safe space. My pain is your pain. You leave it at the door. We're not going to fix you. You're going to take your pain while you leave. But this is where you can be yourself. I spent thousands out of my pocket. I didn't know about funding. Nobody talks to you about funding. Nobody discusses things. When I hit £6,000-7,000 and then my kids were having an argument with me, like, oh my God, we finally found a lady called Samra. We got £500 and I thought I won the lottery. I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't sleep. I didn't know what to do with myself. And then this is where we spiraled. We're now a small organisation. We do so many things. We do coffee mornings. We do Zumba. Our most important thing is our Dolki night. And it's attended by hundreds of people across the borough, across Northwest. We have people from Birmingham, from Scotland, everybody who travels and comes. And what do? We provide them a safe space. what we do is not hard work, it's hard work. We listen to them, we hear them, we listen to them without them uttering a word. We recognize their body language. We hear what they can't say. We feel what we feel, and we help them to lift themselves and empower them to be the leaders of the future. And then we met Mark. We met Mark. Mark helped us to get National Lottery funding. And oh my God, I could not tell you, we couldn't sleep. I had temperatures like, oh my God, I don't know what we're going to do, what we're going to do, what we're going to do. I don't know what to do. We've got some money, we've got some money. And we are now where we are. We finally built a little hub in our community, next door but one to my house, because I didn't want to go far from my kids. I just didn't want to do it. We wanted it where nobody had to get a train or a bus or an aeroplane, where you can just walk over and come to us. And we are not there 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. We're there 24/7. And we are there to help anybody and everybody who walks through our door. We pick up the phone, and it's the hardest thing to do is to take that first step. And if you ring somebody and say, I'm going to give you an appointment for next month at 10 o'clock, my pain's now. I'm sad now. I'm broken now. I'm hungry now. I'm starving now. I don't know what to do right now. But it's no good to me 3 months later. What we do is, are you there? Yeah, I'm coming to you. You come to me. If you can't, we'll come to you. And we do. And we have ladies like Auntie Soya who are over 70, 80 years old, but they're not on their own because they have each of us. Yes. And together, we are stronger. Then we have Nikki and Nikki's organisation. We have so many grassroots organisations who help each other to give us the strength. We are not just service providers, we are service users. We are providing support to over 3,000 people every year. But we do not have time to make these videos. We do not have time to say, oh my God, guess what we're doing? We haven't got time. It's like I need a broom here while I'm working. But it works, and it works for us. And I wish and I hope that communities and environments and rooms like this can be everywhere, because it's you guys who give us the strength to carry on. Thank you for your time.